to Reject Films. Doing just a kind of random review for you guys today on Abominable. Hey, I actually said it right. I have a hard time saying this word for some reason. Just got this in the mail yesterday as of the time of this video. But I'd never seen this movie before, and the trailer looked really interesting, and the cast as well. And this was actually one of the cheaper MVD Rewind collection movies they had on Amazon and Diabolic and everybody like that. Most of them run about 25, 27, and this one was like 21. So that really helped me pull the trigger on picking this one up. But I believe this one was filmed in 2004, so not a very old movie to be part of the Rewind collection, but it was one of those movies that was going to get lost if it didn't get proper Blu-Ray treatment and everything like that, which you learn a little bit about that if you watch the introduction before the film on here, which I did, and got some background on it and everything, and it was pretty interesting. So yeah, so if you guys are fans of movies about Bigfoot and everything like that, whatever you want to call him, Sasquatch, of course on here it's Abominable, which I think I just screwed that up, but anyway, absolutely love these slipcovers that they do in this collection as well, where you had the little horror sticker and don't be fined, please rewind, all that. And they do have a couple other lines coming out now, so hopefully they stick to mainly horror in the Rewind collection, which, there's a couple titles in here I don't really have a lot of interest in, but I'll probably end up picking up anyways just to complete the collection. But anyway, here's a look at the back of the slip and the special features. I did watch the behind the scenes, kind of making of feature, and that was pretty interesting. There's some short films on here as well, and I haven't watched any of those, but I'll probably go back and watch those short films. You got outtakes and bloopers, and yeah, so a nice amount of special features on here. And there's trailers on here too to some other Rewind releases, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes trailer, and they're all like the original trailers. Savannah Smiles, which I didn't think I'd have any interest in, but after watching the trailer it actually looks pretty good. And a couple others, I think Black Eagle and stuff like that, which I want to pick up as well. I don't think I have that one. I only have, I think this is my third in this collection, but this is from MVD Visual, who also distribute for Arrow and stuff like that. But you have a great cast in here. You have Jeffrey Combs in here. You have a short appearance from Dee Wallace, short appearance from Lance Henriksen, and some other recognizable faces. I know the one chick, can't think of her name. It doesn't seem like she's credited on the back here. The people that are credited on the back have like a less amount of screen time. But Matt McCoy plays the main character in here. I think it's Tiffany Shepis or something like that, however you say her name. But here's the case underneath the slipcover. Of course, they all come in clear cases. And this one does not have reversible artwork, unfortunately. I know some of them do and some of them don't. I figured this would be one that does, but you do get the poster with it, which is the same as the slipcover. I'm not going to unfold it all the way, but you get the gist of it. Yeah, which is nice that they come with the posters. But for this movie, the audio and video, the video honestly could have been a little bit better in certain parts. But overall it was pretty good, probably about a 4 out of 5. And the audio was really good on it though. Yeah, probably about a 4.5 out of 5 on the audio. And as far as the story, the main character here, played by Matt McCoy, I already forget his name in the in the movie, and I just watched this last night. Preston. He goes back to his home after some time had passed, where him and his wife were involved in an accident where they were climbing, and he loses his wife, and he's taken care of by like an orderly or a male nurse or something like that. I don't think he's an actual doctor, but he goes back to his cabin in the woods type home, and some group of, I think it was 5 women are kind of having a women's retreat or bachelorette party or whatever like that across the street from him, and things pursue with Bigfoot, I'll just call him, and he's trying to get their attention at certain times. They kind of think he's like a peeping Tom. He's kind of watching what's going on with some binoculars, and his nurse or whatever you want to call him kind of thinks he's lost his shit completely after the incident and everything that happened with him and his wife, and he's supposed to be on some meds and all this, and he kind of doesn't believe him when he tells him that he's seen a monster in the woods. And shortly after that, things start happening to the girls there, and they kind of start getting took off one by one by the creature there. And there is a nice scene with the Tiffany Shepis character in the shower, and a pretty cool kill scene there, and a couple decent kill scenes with them. And then one of the kill scenes at the end of the movie is really, really cool. And it's all practical effects in here. It's no CGI besides the eyes of the creature, which is nice. I mean, I'm not a big CGI fan, so especially when it comes to horror, practical effects are definitely the way to go. You can definitely tell the difference, and it just feels more realistic. But yeah, I think the main actor in here, I wasn't a big fan of. It was real B-movie acting on his part, but everybody else actually did a pretty good job. There's a scene in here where some of the guys are out camping and kind of hunting Bigfoot and stuff like that. That scene's pretty cool too. That's where you are introduced to Lance Henriksen's character and everything like that. And Jeffrey Combs plays the gas station clerk, who's constantly like chain smoking with the oxygen tank and everything like that. And his character was pretty funny. I really liked his character a lot. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the basis of this movie, is this creature in the woods attacking these women and everything like that. It's kind of a in watching the special features, I see that's what they were going for. It was kind of like a Rear Window version of a monster movie, instead of a regular killer. He's witnessing things going on, trying to get their attention and everything like that, and warn them that they're in danger. And yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty well done, especially for a lower budget film. It doesn't feel really that low budget. That's, like I say, aside from the main guy Preston, his acting. Other than that, it seemed like a movie you would go to the theater to see and everything. And I think it does have a different cut of the film on here, maybe. Trying to see. I think it had the original cut on here as well. They actually recut the film for this edition, and kind of changed some things. I know they said they changed the way the eyes look on the creature and everything like that, and a few other things that they re-edited, as opposed to the version that you can find on the DVD that's still out there. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I'd never seen this movie before, and it doesn't feel like a 2004 movie. I believe that's when this was from. It might say on here somewhere. I'm not really sure. Yeah, somewhere around there. it feels more like a movie from the late 80s, early 90s feel to it. So if you guys are fans of those kind of movies like myself, then I think you guys will definitely enjoy this one. I definitely recommend adding this one to the collection for sure. And yeah. So that's it for this unboxing review. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have seen this movie, let me know what you think of it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye.